Hello, my name is Dominique Wyche, and I'm applying for the $5,000 scholarship for cosmetology school. The first question that you guys have is, why should I be considered for the scholarship from a financial standpoint? So there are a few reasons why, and I'll touch on one or two. So the first reason that I should be considered for the scholarship from a financial standpoint is student loan debt. I already have student loans from Temple University, which I attended in 2015 and graduated with a degree in marketing, but that left me with a lot of debt that I'm working to pay off right now. And while paying for cosmetology school and paying off debt, it leaves me with a heavy financial burden that I'm taking care of. So the $5,000 would greatly help me to better focus on cosmetology school and not worry so much about having to pay the debt off for school and also for my student loan debts currently. The second reason I should be considered from a financial standpoint is because right now I'm helping to pay repairs for a home and a family. My mom passed away from COVID, and that left us with a home which we have to upkeep and take care of. That home combined with the home that I'm living in now is a lot of money that needs to be paid for those two households, and it's taken away from the income that I have. So the $5,000 would greatly contribute and lessen the burden on my financial obligations, which I have for student loans with school and for the house repairs and all of the payments for the house that we're taking care of right now. The second question is, why did I pursue a career in cosmetology? So there are a few reasons why I decided to pursue a career in cosmetology, and I'll touch on a few. So the first reason is that I always had an interest in barbering since I was a kid. I love art and I love hair, and I consider hair and stylists and barbers to be artists. So I was always fascinated about creative hairstyles, creative haircuts, and I love art and wanted to be in, or better said, utilize my art skills and my art mindset in the cosmetology field. A second reason is that I'm interested in hair care and hair health. So for me, being an individual, African American individual, I have textured hair, and I needed to learn about textured hair for myself. And I found that a lot of people that are African American need help managing and caring for their hair. So I know cosmetology gets into this a little bit, but I also study on my own, pair with cosmetology, and I'll be better suited with the education, the professional education from cosmetology school, with the information that I'm obtaining about textured hair to help fellow individuals who need help keeping their hair healthy because they just don't know how. Another reason I decided to pursue a career in cosmetology is that I want to teach. I always wanted to teach when I was younger. I thought it was going to be business, but after getting into the cosmetology field, I wanted it to be in cosmetology and to teach others. And the last question is, what are some of my ambitions and where do I see myself going in the industry? So it's multifaceted. One is that I see myself becoming a barber. Also with that, a hairstylist, being able to do styles for people with textured hair and also other styles for individuals as needed. Another thing is that I also wanted to becoming a textured hair care specialist, something I touched on a bit earlier when I mentioned helping people with textured hair. So those are my ambitions, and that's why I should be considered